Hi guys, and welcome back to my three-part series of the life-changing magic of tidying up by Marie Kondo, who is fabulous, and this book is fabulous. So if you haven't watched my first two parts, go ahead and click on the link probably down there. We are starting on chapter 4, storing your things to make your life shine. The amount of storage space you have in your room is actually just right. Did you know that? I didn't. She says, I can't count on how many times people have complained to me that they don't have enough room, but I have yet to see a house that lacks sufficient storage. The real problem is that we have far more than we need or want. Once you learn to choose your belongings properly, you will be left with only the amount that fits perfectly in the space you currently own. Pursue ultimate simplicity in storage. So one main point in this section, she says, everyone needs a sanctuary. I want to have peace and quiet. And it's really hard if you live in a place where you're just being bombarded. If you can create that sanctuary for each person in your house, for yourself, that is the road to success. As to how to store them, she says, stacking is very hard on the things at the bottom. So make sure you try storing things vertically. That is a very good way to use your space, but try not to stack it. So I use shelves in my closet for shoes. Anything that maybe hangs down to use that vertical space is going to be awesome and a great way to make the most of your space. She says items that use up floor space belong in the closet. So if you have something that is big, it's ideal to put them in a closet space, because that way, you won't be tripping over it. It won't be taking a huge section of your layout. Appreciate your possessions and gain strong allies. And the fact that you're appreciating, being grateful, and just this whole attitude she has about what she has. You hardly ever see someone who's grateful about life who's sad. I mean, those two things don't really seem to go together. So if you're creating that in your house, your sanctuary, you're gonna come home from work and feel that. And her last chapter, put your house in order and discover what you really want to do. This leads into changing your life. She says, at the core, the things we really like do not change over time. Putting your house in order is a great way to discover what they are. Just going through this process of tidying is helping you make decisions about your life. Ask yourself, am I having trouble getting rid of this because an attachment to the past or the fear of future? Ask this for every one of your items. As you do so, you'll begin to see a pattern in your ownership of things. It's important to understand your ownership pattern because it's an expression of the values that guide your life. The question of what you want to own is actually the question of how you want to live your life. So the things we own are real. They exist here and now as a result of choices made in the past by no one others than ourselves. It's dangerous to ignore them or to discard them indiscriminately as if denying the choices we made. This is why I'm against both letting things pile up and dumping things indiscriminately. It is only when we face these things that we own one by one and experience the emotion that they evoke, then we can truly appreciate our relationships with them. Her ending sentiments are, as for you, pour your time and passion into what brings you the most joy, your mission in life. So not everyone's joy is going to be tidying, like I love it, but maybe that's not exactly for you. I think that tidying is a tool that can help you discover what your passion is. By eliminating all the excess things, you can go in a direction that you were meant to go in. So I want to thank you guys for joining me in this three-part series. I really hope you liked it. Leave comments below if you want to see something for next time, or what are you guys doing to increase more joy in your life. I love your support. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.